When I first started to publish books, and I knew that I'd signed the contract, and I knew that my books were going to be published, I would wake up every morning and think, my books are going to be published. I'm going to be in print. And it was like a total reassessment of who I was. I am telling my life every time I write a page. My fiction is my confession. Everything that was ever important in my life is written. I'm putting it down. That's what I do. And the more absurd and ridiculous and rococo and baroque the imaginings, the closer it is to me. When I was a kid, the escape from the self was into a world of absolutes. See, I was never really terribly interested in the fiction which I could identify with the exception of Peter Pan. And I identified, and still do, wholly with Peter Pan. The characters in the Greek myths, for instance, which were really the first myths that I looked at seriously, are not troubled by personality. They're into some more absolute place. And that was always what fascinated me. We don't really know what Oedipus or Orpheus feels about their lives. We don't much care whether they clean up after them when they've strewn clothes around their bedrooms. We don't know how well they brush their teeth. We don't care. What we care about is that the adventure that they're involved in touches us mythologically. And I will do all that I need to convince an audience of the reality of the character who is about to take the adventure, and no more. I'll just say, okay, now, you know this about this person, this is their name, this is their parental situation, this is the house in which they live. At the beginning of Weave World, here is a young man who keeps pigeons. The pigeon escapes. The man follows the pigeon. The adventure begins. I was a cesarean birth. My mother nearly died, and so did I. And from that trauma comes all other traumas. There's a line at the beginning of the Cabal. I was born alive, isn't that punishment enough?
I was bored. I'd come to the limits. There was nothing else I wanted. A box. Not just any box. It opens doors. Doors to the pleasures of heaven or hell.
Do anything you want.
It gave me an experience beyond the limits. Hellraiser, There Are No Limits, a film by Clive Barker.